Alright, hello guys, welcome back to the Rising Tide. My name is Darlington, and in this video I will be showing you guys how to set up Expo Documents to be able to import documents into your React Native application. So stick with me and let's get started. Alright, so as you can see, I have a simple React Native application with just a simple button that says to upload the video. Now this can be any button of you. This can upload any content you want. So in this case, I'm just going to click on it, and you can see we have only one document here, which is a PDF file. The size is 162 kilobyte, and the file name is no name PDF. So when I click on it, that's going to import that document to our project. So if you check the logs, you're going to see the file name called no name PDF, the size, and the URL for that file. So you can use this URL, you can send it to your database, you can store it, you can try to retrieve information from it, or whatever you want to do. So that's what I'm going to be showing you in this video, how to import the document into your React Native application and use it however way you want. So if you're interested in this kind of content, please subscribe to the channel and let's get started now. Alright, so here I have a blank React Native application, and the only thing I changed here is I removed the tabs and I brought the index page to the root of the app component. So you only have the index page being displayed. So the explore page and the other tabs that are under are no longer available, just the index page. Now inside this index.tsx file, I'm going to come here and remove everything. I'm just going to leave the image there and I save it. You're going to see we have a blank application. Here I'm just going to import the document components. I'm just going to say document, and let's create that component. So inside of our components folder, we're just going to create document.jsx to work with JavaScript and not TypeScript. If you do want to work with TypeScript, you can name yours document.tsx. But if you're like me and you prefer working with JavaScript, you can name it document.tsx, and inside this tsconfig.json, you just need to duplicate one of this and change this to JSX, so that the application will be able to use JavaScript, so that your compiler should be able to debug JavaScript as well, and not just TypeScript. I'm going to save that and close. Now close this, and this component has already been created. So I would come here and I would import it, press Ctrl space and select this second one, which is from add component. So this is the component here. So when I import it, you can see the document component is being displayed. So inside this component, I'm just going to give it a style. So I'm going to set the style to be if I can spell correctly, styles.container, and inside here I would give a touchable opacity from React Native. So you have to import that from React Native, and I'll give it a style to say styles.upload button, and inside there we would give the text. So the text would just say upload document instead of upload document like with video like we did in the demo. We'll just say upload document. So here I'm just going to paste in some of the styles to not bore you with irrelevant styles. So I'm just going to paste in the styles. We're going to style this text as well, so set the style to be styles.upload button text, and that is everything. That is how we got this button. So the styles are very simple. We just gave it a background, some padding, and a border radius, and then we centralize everything in the middle of the screen. And the text, we just set it to white. We increase the font size and the font weight. Now we're going to create a function that runs when you press on this button. So you say on press, and we're going to call it, just say pick. And up here I'm just going to say const pick. It's an async function. So we have to, before continuing, we have to install the library that will help us to be able to access the document. So I'm going to open my terminal by pressing Ctrl Shift and the tilde button to create a new terminal window, and in here I will run the command yarn add expo document picker and hit enter, and that is going to install the document picker for us. So that will take a while, so I'm just going to minimize this and continue with the application. So up here, first we have to get the results. So we have to say document picker, which we have to import. So we will come up here and say import everything as document picker from the library is Expo document picker. So here we're going to say document picker dot get document async, and we will pass it the type of document you want to get. So yeah, Copilot just suggested the thing for me, so we're going to remove that and we'll only leave the type we want. In this case, we only want to select PDF files. You can change this to however you want. You can get videos and the type of video. You can get document and type of document as well. If I change it to docx, it's going to only select document. If I leave it like that, it's going to, if I set it to style, it's going to select any type of document that it finds. In this case, we're going to set it to PDF. And since this is an asynchronous call, we're going to await the response and store it in a variable. So we'll say const response and we'll set it to await this document picker function to load. And let's just log the response here. Now we'll check if our application has finished loading. No, I'm having network issues, so we'll wait for that to finish installing and then we'll continue. Once the installation is finished, we're going to close the terminal and save our file so we don't have any errors. Now when I click on the button, so I had to restart the server because after installing the dependency we had to restart the server for the application to work. So I'm going to close this, and you can see I've restarted the server and everything else is still the same. I'm going to uncomment this console log now, and once I click on the button, it's going to open my file explorer to select only PDF files inside. So when I click on this now, I'm going to get back that PDF, and if we check the log, we have the object in the response. So with this now, we are able to access the data inside. So this response from this image picker is made up of three parts. First, you have the asset, which is an array. We have a cancelled state, which is a boolean, which is either false or true. If you cancel it, it's going to be true. If you do not cancel it, it will be false. And finally, we have I believe that is all. Yeah, those are the two objects that we have inside of the response. So in here, we're going to first check if the user cancelled if the user actually cancelled their request. So we'll say if response.cancelled. Now we say if the user did not cancel the request, and in here we're going to try to access the data inside of it. So we'll say const, we're going to destructure first the name, the size, and then the URI from the response assets. So it will be response.asset, and since it's an array, we're going to get the first item. This is because you're able to, you can import multiple documents at once and not just one document. So with this name as an array, you can do anything you want with it, such as create a state to handle those data. So let's try to do that. First, we're going to say name, set it to an empty string, set size, and we're also going to get the URI. And down here, we're going to set all three of them. So we'll say set name to name, set size, and also set the URI. Okay. Now inside here, we now have the ability to display our objects as we want. So if I click on this button now and I import a new document, you're going to have the file name .pdf and the size of the document. So you can go ahead and style this however you want to display it. You can also preview the document by using document preview. It's also another library you can get from the Expo documentation to be able to display the document as it is, and the user can actually read the document within the application. So that is all for this tutorial. If you actually enjoyed it, please subscribe to the channel, like the video and share it, and stay tuned for more interesting tutorials like this. Thank you.